welcome to our latest edition of Building Relationships, where I am your relationship and development life coach, Jennifer Suggs. And I want to thank you so much for tuning in with me today, where we're going to talk about love. Makes sense, right? Beginning of the year, I wanted to talk about love, which is the key to all of our relationships, or it should be the key. And I won't be before you long. I just wanted to give you these little tidbits about love. Now, the substance of love, I would say, would be sacrifice and selflessness. And you may look at me and say, what? Where did you get that from? Well, I wanted to use the Bible as a reference. And Romans 5:8 says, "But God commended his love toward us, in that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us." So that truly means when we were on our worst behavior, God still loved us enough within himself to give us his best, right? So with that thought today, I want to just talk about the word love. When you say you love someone, what does it mean? And when someone says they love you back to you, what do they mean? This is one of the biggest issues that I've found in relationships. You know, we all mean different things when we say what love is. When we say I love you, we're all saying different things. And I think we all know that. But I wanted to let you know something. There are different types of love. And love has to have some type of substance behind it for it to mean anything. Or for it to have a great value behind it. Okay? So you can say I love you, but never want to be inconvenienced for me. I would say that's not love. You might say you love me, but never want to sacrifice for me. Now, I would say that's not love. You may say you love me, but it's always got to be all about you all the time. Well, then I would say you don't love me, you know? Everybody has their sense of what love means and the idea of what love is. But I wanted us all to point back to what the Bible says. The Bible says that while we were sinners, while we were in the middle of doing our worst deeds against Christ, he died for us. He selflessly gave his all. So the substance and the bottom of what love is, its makeup, its nature, has to have some sense of sacrifice and has to have some sense of selflessness behind it. So when you're in a relationship or when you're with your spouse and you're talking about how much you love each other, sometimes we get into arguments because the giving efforts aren't equal. You know, I seem to be able to give you A, B, and C, and D, and E, and F, and G. And you come back and only give me A and B. And so now we have an argument and we're fighting against each other because our love definition is different. But I want to ask you today, how much are you willing to sacrifice for those that you love? I would say that is the value of what your love is. That is the substance of what you have. So I want to challenge you even on this new year to demonstrate your love in a greater way. And what do I mean by greater? I'm not saying go out and buy something of greater value. I want to challenge you to demonstrate it in more of a sacrificial way, in more of a selfless way. That even in conversation, maybe I don't have to get my point out right now. Maybe in conversation, maybe if I stop thinking about what I'm about to say to you, I can respond to what you need from me. That's selfless. You know, maybe instead of, oh, I'm so tired, I need and I want and I need, maybe I could just give it 5 seconds and just become selfless. And maybe sacrifice just for a moment for the ones that I love, especially in our romantic relationships. I want to challenge you to demonstrate your love and try to do it in a more sacrificial and selfless manner. Well, that is my time. I wish you guys the best. I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great month, a great year. And I pray that you guys be blessed on today. And I hope you found something great in this. Please feel free to like, comment, and share. And I want you to be healed, be established in your wholeness, and be creative. All right, till next time. Bye-bye.